Welcome back everyone. So in this video I want to talk about strings. We saw this in the first video. We can actually do things like print hello, and this hello is a string. I can actually just say uh, message is equal to hello and then do print message. That'll achieve the same thing. Um, so let's just go ahead and create a new file. And something that I want to show you is, let's say I have message is equal to hello, and I want to um, print world in the new line. So if I hit enter and write world here, it actually doesn't give me that green color that was on top. And let's just say I do print message, and let's say I save this strings, and let's go ahead and run this module, and it says there's an error in your program. So it actually even mentions the error. It says EOL while scanning string literal. Uh, EOL stands for end of line. So uh, it says that it hit the end of line when scanning the string, but it didn't find the closing double quote. So if I want to achieve this world in a new line, there are actually a couple of ways to do that. The first one is to add a backslash n here, and a backslash n means new line. So let's just go ahead and run this. So as you can see, it printed hello in one line and world in the other. Another way to actually achieve this is to use um, three double quotes, and I can now do something like this. So if I save this now and run it, it actually achieves the exact same thing. And I can actually just replace these double quotes by three single quotes, and then use three single quotes to close as well, and this will work too. So that's how we can do this. And let's just go back to our terminal, and let's just print message again. um, so we actually just assign hello world to message. Let's just assign something else. Let's just assign the word Python to message. And now what we can actually do is we can use the len function to get the length of this message. So if I hit enter now, it's going to give me 6. So that's one function. Another function that is also useful is str.lower, and this time if I give it message, it's going to print Python, but the P in Python will not be uppercase, it's going to be lowercase. So that's what it did. And similarly I can also do str.upper and again type message here, and that just prints message in uppercase. So um, another thing that I can do is actually I can have message 2 equals let's just say I love. I'll give a space here, and next what I can do is I can actually do message 2 plus message, and it actually prints I love Python. So this plus, in case of two strings, it means concatenation, which means that this second string is just joined at the end of this first one. So that's what the plus means. And another useful function is the str.isAlpha. And what this is alpha does is it tells you whether your string contains just alphabets or not. So if I hit enter here, it's going to give me true. Whereas if I now have message equals let's say 1 2 3 hello, and if I try str dot is alpha on message now, it's going to give me a false. So that's what is alpha does. um, Next, what I want to talk about is that strings in Python, or mostly in any language, are actually given indices. So what this means is that the string Python will have p at index 0, and the reason it's 0 is because in computer science we just start counting from 0. So p will be at index 0, y at index 1, t at index 2, and so on. And I can actually just access one index of this. Let's just say I access index 5. um, so in this case it's an L. Let's just check this. This is 0, this is 1, this is 2, um, this H is at 3, this is 4, and this is 5. So if I actually just say message 3, I'm expecting an uppercase H here, and that's what I get. So that's another thing I can do. And I can actually also do something like a message um, of, let's say, 3 colon 5. What this means is that I want everything from index 3 to index 5. So it gives me H and E. um, and uh, we saw that at 5 we had L, and that didn't get printed here. So once again, like the range function that we saw, it's exclusive of this last one. So if I wanted the 5th index as well, I would have to do something like this, write a 6 here, and then I'll get HEL. So I think that's it about strings. I'll see you next time.